So I tried out the kickboxing club. The first night I went there, I actually fell in love with kickboxing. It was just a very intricate way. I thought it was just like Taekwondo kickboxing, but their curriculum was under Muay Thai, which is something I wanted to learn since I was very young. So our first purpose was to teach people how to fight like a true martial artist. I came to think about it and I questioned it. I was like, okay, well, yeah, a true martial artist may do kickboxing, but what happens if that true martial artist meets another true martial artist, which is a grappler? How would you defend against that? You know? And then I came to mind when I was talking to my officers and stuff, and we wanted to actually put in grappling and boxing and wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu. We wanted to put it in there, not only to learn, but for those who are kickboxers to know how to defend those kind of people.
Okay, from here, other knee comes up to the jaw, or foot on bicep. Okay, you have one or the other. It doesn't matter. Okay? From here. Okay, I have full control over his body. I can lift him up and go for a sweep.
They can do more than what normal people can do, and what that does is it increases one's self-esteem. When you increase one's self-esteem, you want to keep building off of it. So when I push them hard, when I make them do clap push-ups, I tell them you can do it. Once they know that they can do it, then they want to do more. And they want to do more because they believe that they can do more than an ordinary person. When you build one's self-esteem, they just build off of it and get better and better and better. And that's what I want from my club, is to get better.
Almost there.
That's all.
Because we have a 2-hour class, within those 2-hour classes we have 2 1-hour classes, or we call them sessions. 15 minutes, you just do your warm-ups. You always want to make sure that you're warm for techniques and stuff. Okay, you don't want anybody to pull a muscle. You want to make sure that they're really flexible. It could be from jump roping, it can be from rolling, doing front rows, back rows, breaking falls. Within that 15 minutes after warm-up, we go over half an hour of technique, about two rounds of 3 minutes of each technique that I teach. I demonstrate it first, make sure that they...
Then we're gonna throw another jab, but it's a little closer in. Boom. Okay. Drop level and square up on this cross here. Okay. From here,
I walk around and make sure that they're doing the technique right, and then we switch over. And in between those rounds, I always have them do like a push-up and squats, just so that they get more repetition in there. You know, I don't just want to teach them to the techniques. I want them to get a really good workout out of it. So I always make sure that they get that in. Then around the last 15-20 minutes, we do conditioning. We make sure that they train hard, make sure they tire out really fast, get a good sweat. After that, most of the workouts I make them do is it's out of the ordinary. It's not the kind of workouts that you see in a regular gym where you're just doing regular push-ups, like 50 push-ups, or you're doing just regular squats. I make them do clap push-ups. I make them do plyo push-ups where their whole body comes off the ground. I make them hit each other with the pads into their chest, or I make them punch them in the chest, or I make them hit, kick each other. Usually, what I do is I stay after class. I talk to them, see if they have any questions on their technique, if they wanted to, work on it, or if they just have any other questions. When I came up here, I thought that PSU Club was where I could go.
You can be on there. Make it loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3. PKB. Get water.